Okay, so let me just show you a quick little trick if you don't have like a seamstress ruler, which is just the ruler tape with all the markings on it. You need to do this inner diameter. I just took some tubing, placed it in there, marked it, took the tubing out, laid it down on my space here, and then took my sheet styrene, laid it here, marked it out, and cut it out. So now I have my piece that is the right height to go in there as such, and it is also precisely the right thickness for my LED tape, which is all nice. And now that I measured that out, I will cut this, double check, make sure I'm going to cut in the right spot, right there. Okay, so the LED tape I'm going to use is the double density 35/28. Again, got these from HDA Model Works, and I use the 35/28, the larger ones, when I don't need to do any fine work. I have the, there's 35/28, 5. This is, yes. And then for areas where I need the tape, but it's not large enough to accommodate this, I have the 805 double density. And this is really great stuff. Okay. What this really works well for on the 1350 original Enterprise kit, two great places where this stuff works brilliantly. In the fan tail to light up the what is it, the approach lights on the end of the fan tail. If you just have a single strip of this, because it's 3 lights per strip that you cut, you just put that on that back facing piece to the fan tail, and it just broadcasts all that light forward. So you can just drill out, if you don't have the clear piece, you just drill out those light areas, and then you can fill them in with canopy glue, and when they dry, paint them, and they all will light up brilliantly. Or if you're using the clear piece, obviously you just tape those lights off and do the same process. So it works brilliantly in the fan tail, and whether you do a single strip at the top or the single strip at the top with 2 strips in the 2 channels for the hangar bay. Okay, the 2 strips on either side in the hangar bay for the top light areas just broadcast an enormous amount of light into the hangar deck that is suffused sufficiently by the thickness of the plastic of those 2 trenches there. Well, not trenches, the slots for the lights. And then along the top of the hangar bay, because you need to have lights broadcasting up to the top of the spine of the secondary hull for those 3 formation lights, those 3 colored formation lights, and then for the dome at the end of it, if you cut a 6 light strip, okay, two 3s, and lay that in that actual trench with 1 or 2 of the lights hanging, well, 1 light hanging out over the edge, that light hanging over the edge also will illuminate the control room at the top of the hangar deck, okay, right there above the hangar bay doors. So that 805 tape, brilliant for that. I use that all the time when I'm doing those toss kits. It just takes up almost no room at all, and that's one of the biggest problems in that kit, is trying to get lighting into the hangar bay area when you're inserting the hangar bay itself, because there's just so little room in there. And that 805 stripping is so immensely low profile that you can bring an enormous amount of light in there without having to do any kind of gouging out of excess plastic and anything from the hull, and just a great little solution. But for this particular one, I'll just put the lights along this strip, and then I'm going to glue the strip in there once I attach my lead wires to the tape here, and then I'll have that area well lit. So I'll come back to you.